What's up guys, welcome back to Techno Review. Today, I'm at Sudbury BMW showroom and today we're going to look at the BMW X5 and the BMW X7. So, let's roll in the intro. Before we start looking at both cars, I just want to say that the interior for both cars is basically the same. But the difference between the X5 and the X7 is that the X5 is a 5-seater and the X7 is a 7-seater. But in the X5 you can add an additional 2 seats, so make it a 7-seater. But the X7 is a 7-seater by itself. But the interior, like the front module, is basically the same for both cars. So today we're looking at the Alpine White exterior color. The interior of the BMW is really cool and the seats are nicely stitched, and you may have noticed that there is a touchscreen or a giant screen in the middle of the car. It's slightly tilted to make sure the driver can see it, and you can control that screen by using a swivel, voice controlled, or you can do gesture control, or it's touchscreen. So there's so many options to choose how to interact with that. And right off the bat, I want to show you a really cool feature. It's called gesture control. So basically, you show a certain gesture, and the BMW camera picks that up and does a certain procedure. So, as right here, as you see, I'm moving my hand clockwise, which means that I am increasing the volume. If I go anti-clockwise, it means that I'm reducing volume, which is really cool. And that's really advanced for any car, and I've never seen that in any other car, not even Audi. And in the future, I'll be doing an Audi Q5 and a Q7 video, so stay tuned to that. So right now, I'm just doing a comparison of X5 and the X7. The X5 has an LCD display in front of the steering wheel, which is really interactive and it's actually really futuristic. Storage compartment in the front where you can put your belongings, and you can also put your drinks. There's also a feature where you can add to cool or heat your drink, which is really cool. I've never seen that in any car, and I bet it's going to be really useful during the winter. There's also a storage compartment in your armrest, and where you press a button, it opens 2 ways and you can put your stuff in it. There's a lot of space. It's more than the Honda Accord I have right now. And to close it, I feel like it's going to be a bit hard because you have to close both of the pieces at the same time, but I feel that space is absolutely useful. Let's move on to the back. So, as you can see, there's a lot of headroom. There's such a good view from this moonroof, and a lot of legroom, a lot of headroom, and this would comfortably sit 3 people without any fuss. So this is awesome. And there's climate control right here. You can turn on, you can do any necessary stuff for your climate control here, which is actually really cool. There's charging ports right here for Type-C connector, and you can add your own entertainment system, which is actually really cool. So let's move on to the trunk. So in the trunk for the X5, which I'm showing you right now, it doesn't have the 7-seaters, so there's a lot of space. But in the X7, there's a bit less space because the last row is not folded. When the last row is folded for the X7, there's a ton of space. You can also fold the last row and the second row in the X7. But right now, I'm showing you the X5 in the basic way the trunk is positioned. Now let's try getting to the last row, the very last row of the X7. So I want to see how easy it is to get inside the car. So I'll just pull this over, and then you climb in. And actually, it's actually decent because this is all the front seats are pulled all the way to the front. And there's a lot of legroom, but I'm not allowed to pull it all the way back, so I don't actually know if it's going to be tight. But based on other videos I've seen, it's actually pretty tight. Also, on both cars, there is ambient lighting. So you can make the decision if you want comment below which you think is the best car, the X5 or the X7. Personally, I like the X5 because of the way it drives. It's much smoother and less bulkier than the X7, and in the future I'll be doing a test drive video of both cars. So just keep on looking for those videos, and please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button if you love my channel. So thank you guys for watching, and bye bye.